Welcome to another edition of Bitcoin Billionaire. Today I want to talk about Bitcoin and what's going on, right? We seems to reach a resistance, which I've been talking about for weeks now. I called it resistant number one at 51,000. Exactly, we got rejected here, we got rejected here, we got rejected here, and now we've been rejecting here. We've been trying to push through, but what it looks like is that whales are selling. And now the question is, are we going to attempt to hit it again? To retest it? Are we going to try to test it again? Or are we just going to go all the way down here, back to 44 and retest that one, and potentially all the way down to support number 2? So look, I had orders actually at this price and they did not get executed, funny enough. Close. I bought some at the break here, but that wasn't much more. I've been busy with our project that I launched recently, and if you haven't heard about it, yesterday, I made this video about a new project called Metagold Rewards. I've been really busy with that. And it's one of the highest reward coins that you can have, about 180% a year just for owning it. You get 11% on buys, 16% on sales. You earn money every time someone buys or sells the coin. Really love this project. Great team of about 28 people behind the group. All of them are super great spiritual people. And just want to talk about that very quickly. If you haven't checked that out, go to the Telegram group. Make sure to go to the early investor group. And also watch our video that I made yesterday called ICO launch for Metagold Rewards. So if you want interested in that, you can click on that video where I explain the project in more details. But also you can go to the early investor groups, okay, and check that out. We have a lot of interested people in this, super excited for the project. Sounds like the opportunity I've been waiting for, and buy as soon as it comes out. A lot of people interested. You should check out the group. A lot of excited people in it. So, click the Telegram group right here, Early Investor Telegram. We have not launched this yet. You can be one of the first buyers at the lowest price. So this is a great opportunity. Go to that Telegram, click on it, and join right away. So back to our Bitcoin. As I'm saying that this will probably go down. Looks like it's going down. It looks like it reached the top, right? Got rejected, back in a downtrend, at least in the 1 hour time frame and other time frames. But if we look into higher time frames, like 4 hours, we're starting to get more candles, all of them going down. So I'm not saying it's not going to go back up and retest, but it's more likely that it's going to go down. Just like we happened here, right? We went down, we tried to go back up, but we were in a downtrend, right? And I think it might be something similar, right? It might go down faster this time. Let's see, okay? But overall, as I told you before, I do believe that we are on our way up, just like I put here. I do believe eventually we will be reaching a higher price with Bitcoin before we start going down in the bear market, okay? But we're not a bear market yet. We're not in a bear market yet. I've explained many times that previous cycles are getting longer. Like each cycle, you see this, the first one went to here. The second one, a longer cycle, longer, much like longer. And then the third one got longer than this one. And now I believe that extended cycle is definitely a reality that we're seeing right now. And we're also getting a diminished return. So it's lower highs, right, than the previous one. So in the beginning of Bitcoin, it was getting very high. Now we're getting lower highs on the bull run. So each bull run is seeing a lower high. Does that make sense? So, and we're getting extended cycles. So I don't believe that it's over, even though if we go down, we probably will go up. So it's really difficult to predict the price in the short term. I always say that. You got to be careful. Like people are always saying, yeah, I can predict the price. But one thing that I did make very clear, I said, look, even if we go up, we're probably going to get rejected as this bull band here. And look at this. Exactly as I was saying, we got rejected at this price. Check that out. Exactly right here, we can see specifically, right, that we got rejected at the line here even. So, I wasn't sure that was going to happen. I thought either we'll get rejected at the red line, which is very close, or we'll get rejected here. But it looks like, look at it. We went like this and we touched it, and now we're going back down. So I don't claim that I always know the price. People say, well, you're always right about your like predictions, blah, blah, blah. That's not true. I certainly did not predict that somebody would sell 5,000 Bitcoin in just like, 1 minute to crash the price. Did not predict that. That was fabricated in my opinion. But I do think that because that's happened, we may spend some time, right? We may spend some time as we go below, because every time we go below the bull market support band, we're going to spend a bit of time here, okay, before we go back up. So that's what I think. And we may reach some points. I do not think we will go much lower, but I have explained that the fair value of Bitcoin is between 38 and 25 and 38. So if it touches that, if you go back, just so you're clear, when we went down to 30, look at this. We crashed down. We spent some time here, and then we touched the fair value and bounced off of it, right? And then we had a bull run. So now we may go back, but see, the fair value is always increasing in price. The fair value now is at 38,000. It was only, back in those days, it was only about 30,000, 31. Now it's 38. So we went up about 8,000, 7 or 8,000 up fair value. So the fair value will keep going up with time. And then we know that we're going to spend time below sometimes, going to spend time below, above, or below, either one. And it's always, going to stay close. So I always say it's much safer to buy the fair value than when it's overpriced like what it is now. So I do hope Bitcoin does go to 38. I'm going to put a lot of orders there. I do not think we're going to go down to 25 or even 30. I think 38 is probably the place. So I've mentioned that to you many times. When I saw it touch, I was a bit concerned because I didn't buy enough of it. I thought, should I buy more here? And I'm happy that I didn't buy here because this is more risky, because you buy here, then it goes down, right? So better to be patient, right? Patience is a virtue in trading. Money is often transferred from the impatient to the patient. So that's all I have for you today. Make sure to like this video if you like the content, and subscribe to the channel so you can continue to learn how to make money in crypto. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.